does somebody want to sit here with me, or all alone?
Like a taxi driver. So,
Yeah,
what's fun today?
It just went really well. We had a dress rehearsal, and I wore my full costume and hair, makeup, all the things that we were going to show on the semi-final day. So it just went really well. I'm very happy. Yeah.
Can you tell us more details about your costume? What it's going to be? Who
Yes,
did it?
the two designers from Los Angeles, Eddie DeBar and John Sakalis, very good friends of mine, they designed the costume. I mean, I had a bunch of ideas about the costume, and then I sent them ideas, and then they designed it and made it. I'm very, very happy about it because it's white, and I wanted to represent hope and positivity and light because of the message in the song. It's about overcoming difficulties, and that's why I felt I wanted to wear white. And the wings are supposed to be strength and independence, and it just makes me feel very powerful wearing the costume. So
Why I'm asking, because you are known not only as a successful singer, but also as a fashion icon. Are your music and style connected, or are they two completely different ways to experience your creativity?
I think they're very connected. I express myself a lot through clothes and through fashion, and I love dressing up, and I love clothes and fashion, and I actually have my own clothing line, and so I love doing that, and it's a fun way of expressing myself. I mean, I'm more of a songwriter and a singer than a designer, but I love fashion.
So you design it yourself, right?
Yes.
Draw pictures?
Yeah, I draw, and then I work with a pattern maker who makes the clothes, and then we make them in Los Angeles. Yeah.
And where would you buy that?
You can buy that online on lastashop.com. It's called Kali, which is my clothing line. Yeah.
Thank you for that information. So do we have questions from our floor, please? And I'll start from here.
Hi, it's
Hi.
Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist, the Netherlands. You just mentioned the name Kali, and I have a question about that name. It was also your stage name for a time.
Yeah, it's an old nickname that I got when I was 16 from a hip-hop DJ in Iceland, and then when I formed Steed Lord, my band with my husband, we all had nicknames in the band, which were our alter egos, and Kali was my alter ego, and his, he was Mecca, and then, we all had like nicknames for fun. My middle name is Caritas with a K, so it comes from Caritas, the middle name. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Here we have the next question. Please, Mr. Mac in the front row.
Hi Svala, congratulations on your great rehearsal earlier. My name is Leuwe, I'm from Francis.is. I saw a clip yesterday in the Icelandic media about a new TV show where you and your husband talk about a car accident, a serious car accident, which you were in some years ago. And you say that it changed your way of thinking. Can you tell us about it and how it has affected your work?
I mean, we had a near fatal car accident in 2008 on April 9th. And it was a head-on collision, and my husband was in the hospital for 4 months on a ventilator, and it was a very traumatic experience, but a very beautiful one, because when you face death like that and you're not prepared, it really changes your outlook on life. Just to be in the moment, to be thankful, and not regret yesterday or stress about tomorrow. Just be in the moment, and I'm actually thankful for the experience because it brought the whole family closer together, and it was definitely traumatic. We all were, very, very seriously injured in the car accident and hospitals and surgeries and stuff like that. But just to survive that, I don't even complain about it anymore because it's just a miracle that we survived this car accident. It was a head-on collision with another car, and we had to be cut out of the cars, and the photos are pretty horrendous.
Yeah, it was weirdly was a very positive experience, even though we were very injured, and like she said, had like a near fatal accident. But yeah, we were just so blessed. I think it changed our lives a lot having that happen to us, and I think a lot of that has gone into our creativity. So we work together closely on everything we do.
Yeah, we wrote the paper song together with 2 other songwriters in Los Angeles, and we put a lot of our own lives and our own experiences into our music. I feel that it's more real if I do that. It's hard for me to sing a song that I don't connect to or relate to. So we put all our, all our experiences into our music.
Yeah, you can hear it in the lyrics when you dig deep for it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we have the next question there, please.
Hello, Svala. This is Christian from ESC United.
I
I was just going to ask, do you think that 24 hours a day is enough for you? Because you're so creative. I mean, with Steve Lord, with Blissful, as Svala, as a fashion designer under the name Kali. Where do you get all that inspiration? Where do you get all that energy from?
You can stretch time.
I'm a time stretcher, no. I don't know. I think it's just a lot of stuff going on in my head, and I just need to get it out. We are both very creative and kind of workaholics. We work a lot on music videos and our music and fashion, and I think it's just because we love it so much. We're so passionate about it that gives you endless creativity and the inspiration and the energy and the drive, because if you love something, as you probably all love something, you just want to work at it forever, so I guess.
It's a good job.
Very, very happy.
If I can add to that, my name is Felix. I'm the head of delegation for Iceland, and it's seldom that you come across so hard-working artists as the two of them. When I'm corresponding with them from Iceland to LA, I write an email at 10 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning from Iceland, or even 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I always get an instant reply, and it's like, this is 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning in LA, and it is like, I don't think they sleep, these two people.
Hence the sunglasses.
Thank you. More questions, please.
Hello, Svala.
Hello.
My name is Blair Martin from Radio 4 Triple Z in Brisbane, Australia. So one island nation to another,
Yes.
we should be swapping votes.
Yes.
Definitely. Yes.
Yes.
However, my question relates to last year. Very sad with Greta not qualifying, when really she should have. But one thing she said afterwards, she didn't feel sad because she always felt that Iceland brought something different to Eurovision. They always wanted to provide a different song, a different interpretation. So my question is, what is the point of difference with paper and the way you're presenting it at this year's Eurovision?
Thank you.
Well, it is a very, very personal song. I wrote it about a personal experience. So I'm bringing my life, into the public and talking about dealing with anxiety when I was, in my teenage years and in my 20s. And also, we created, the production, the video, all the marketing around the song. It's all me and my husband and our team, and it's a very, very personal project for me. So
Yeah, you get to bring your own sound and your own song to Eurovision, which I think for you is very special.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just, on a journey here with her, but I mean, it's a very truthful song, and you get to represent yourself as an artist, I think.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of songs that are also very unique and different in Eurovision and have been in the past. And I always love those kind of songs that have a personal meaning, and you can feel that the artist is a part of that song. It was not, it was not like written for them maybe. And I personally, for me, I love those kind of songs and I relate to them. So I guess that's that's how I feel that I present it differently. Is it's about my life,
Thank you.
Good question.
We have the next one there.
I am David from the American Radio Network, also Los Angeles. I two quick questions. First question is, how do you explain Eurovision to Americans? And the second question is, your tattoo's amazing. I wonder if you could tell us a little about the symbolism and importance to you.
Yes. Well, we have a lot of friends in Los Angeles who lived there for quite some time, and not a lot of people know what Eurovision is. Some of them thought it was like a vocal competition, like The Voice, like people were singing cover songs, and they didn't understand that it was a song competition. But they're all very excited. All my friends, our friends, are very excited about the competition.
Yeah, and the songwriters who wrote the song with us, Lester and Lily, they're very excited, to enter this world of Eurovision. And I
I think it's odd though that a lot of Americans don't know about this because it's been around for so long and it's so big.
But from the last year, Eurovision is aired in US.
Yeah, but not a lot of people know about it.
I think Justin Timberlake had something to do.
Yeah, but not a lot of people. I'm always having to tell Americans about what it's all about. So yeah, about the tattoos. Yes, we both have a lot of tattoos. The tattoo on my chest is a tattoo my husband gave me. It is a sacred geometric sign for the Tree of Life, and it's a symbol for our commitment and loyalty. And we've been together since we were in high school, so it's about loyalty, and we put a lot of tattoos on ourselves that mean something.
It's all one long, beautiful love story.
Great, thank you. More questions, please?
Hi, Svala, it's Pete Bennett doing commentary about Iceland. Svala, your passions are always interesting to follow, and you come in today with these fantastic boots. First of all, I want to know, where can I get myself? And where did you get those? Who was the story there?
These were bought on a website called Public Desire, which is a shoe company, and I love boots, I love shoes, I love clothes, obviously, and I just thought they were cool. They remind me of like ballet shoes that are laced in front, so very, very comfortable. So you can buy them on Public Desire. I think they have like a size 13 or something.
You think you'll fit it?
I think they will fit, yeah. They're laced, you can open the
Might
laces.
come in men's, I'm not sure.
Thank you. We have one more question here.
Hi.
Hello, Svala, JP from Wait International.
Hi.
My question is focused more on the list of what you already do. We forgot to mention that you're a judge on The Voice.
Yes, I am.
So how is it to be working with young artists, upcoming artists, and what are the criteria you're putting up for judging them?
I love being on The Voice and being a mentor and working with new up-and-coming artists. I just love supporting them and helping them and giving them, advice that I've gotten throughout my career. And when I was, pushing that red button and the blinds, it was, if somebody was singing from their soul, I would push that button, and if I got goosebumps, I would. And it doesn't matter how old you are or how you look, it's all about the voice and the conviction and the passion that you have in your voice. And if you're singing from your soul, that's what it's all about, I think. So, but it's been the most amazing job being a judge or a coach. We're called coaches on The Voice. I've met so many people, and even one of my assistants is from The Voice, Team Svala. She's sitting right behind you, who actually was in the final show and is quite popular in Iceland. And
An amazing singer.
Amazing singer. We became very, very close, and a lot of the people on my team in The Voice became very, very close friends of mine. And it's so inspiring to work with other artists, and it gives me a lot. I was just very, very lucky. It was a privilege for me to work with them.
Thank you.
And maybe I can add to that, the show is a huge hit in Iceland, huge.
We have next question there.
Hello. You know me, I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
we know each other.
Yeah, we know each other. Luckily. I'm FF from ESC United, which is based in actually United States, Los Angeles as well. My question is actually about Eurovision Song Contest, the Icelandic participants throughout history. Which one was your favorite participant?
I was a big Dava fan, so Daði Freyr was a huge favorite of mine. We became very good friends, and I instantly, when I heard his song, it was just a favorite of mine instantly. I also really loved Aron Hannes. I thought his song was really, really good, and he's an amazing singer. I just think everybody who was in the pre-selection in Iceland, they were really, really talented, and the songs were really good. It was one of the strongest competitions we've ever had, and I was very proud to be a part of it. A lot of these songwriters and artists that were there are very popular in our country, so it was a real joy to participate with them.
Thank you.
It was a great show.
And we have the last question there. Thank you.
Hello, Svala. Jonathan Kernan, Icelandic delegation. 22 years ago, I attended my very first Eurovision Song Contest, and Iceland was represented by your father. So, what tips has he given you for this year's contest?
Yes, he told me to, of course, do my very, very best and put my heart and soul into it, but he also told me to enjoy and have fun and meet new people, make new friends, and just, you know, just enjoy it, because he said it was one of the most amazing things he'd ever done was compete in Eurovision. And I think it was in Ireland in '95 when he competed with the song Nuna. And, you know, I've seen the photos and they had so much fun, and so I just, you know, I've just been enjoying myself and with my team, so it's like an adventure.
Thank you very much. We wish you good luck.
Thank you.
See you soon. Yes.
Can I add one thing to that about Björgvin Halldórsson, Paul Halldórsson, Svala's father? He's going to be reading out the points for Iceland in Eurovision.
Wow. Thank you very much. Svala from Iceland.
Thank you. Thank you.